So that was one good thing which had happened. The role players were present at the start of the meeting, and that was a good thing. The meeting started at 7 o'clock. That's good. And one good thing that happened before the meeting was a casual networking session, and it was good to see that, and it created happiness and a good positive mood in the meeting. Presiding officer, I missed that part. Let me say so. Let me not give a report on that because at that time exactly my boss called and I was not able to listen to that. Coming to Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster of the day, Vivaswan, showed his savviness towards the game of chess. He chose such an interesting theme and throughout the meeting engaged the members and the role players with the theme. Another good thing was that he kept track of the guests and didn't allow that it gets missed out, and he invited them to share their perspective of having attending this meeting. He related the chess and Toastmasters during his conversation in the meeting, which made the topic quite relevant and interesting. What can be done differently to add to the role which he played as a Toastmaster of the day? One, definitely the energy and the smile. I would like to see that when a TMOD plays that role. It's very crisp and sharp to the point. But maybe a bit of more energy, a smile would bring it a more positive experience. Members were not applauding for any of the role plays. Maybe one or two odd members were doing that. This is something which the TMOD can point and highlight and can remind the members to kindly applaud for the members. Unlike physical meeting, we know how much a role player or a member would really like and everyone is clapping for them. At least in the online, we can do this bare minimum of applauding. Another thing was for the introduction of Puneet, it was done in a generic manner. And in fact, an incorrect introduction was done. Puneet, I know, is no longer with Mahindra. And he said he is part of many Toastmasters club where he was pointing, no, I'm just part of this two Toastmaster club. So that can be taken care of as you are introducing. Coming to the role of table topics master round, table topics master Nirmala fabulously aligned all the topics to the theme of the day. PPT was used nicely to present the topics and topics were apt and interesting. Growth opportunities. The purpose of a table topics round can be explained, maybe at least in a one-liner. All are advanced Toastmasters, but still, if that one emphasis, one word, one-liner is said, it will re-emphasize how much relevant and important is table topics is in our daily life. In the initial phases, the PPT had to be unshared and again reshared for the speakers. So this aspect can be taken care for whenever you're playing the role in future. Coming to the speech evaluations, content, let me come to Pinky. Very good in the subject matter and the evaluations which is given. One feedback is about the hands. The hands are used excessively. The way if I'm this my hands, so this is being used excessively throughout the evaluation. That is one observation which I had even during the content evaluation and the delivery evaluator. This can be distracting. Yeah. So see that the hands are used in a purposeful manner. Toastmaster Vaishali was playing the role of delivery evaluator for the first time and was a bit nervous, but still did the role well. And you can focus on your left hand. So that was the hand which was moving and see that it is used in a purposeful manner. Lead evaluator Sapna The feedback was more on the content of the speech and the structure. And as a lead evaluator, the focus needs to be more on the speech objectives. At least 50% of the evaluation needs to be on the speech objectives. So that can be taken care. KP was fine. And definitely we saw lead evaluator Arvind giving a very frank feedback. And that is what is expected in an advanced Toastmasters club, that you give the exact feedback which is relevant and which will help in the growth and development of the member. Well done. Toastmaster Kunal played the dual role of language evaluator and accountant. So this is something which I would recommend not to do it. I would request the members to come forward and take up the roles. Else it becomes difficult to play both the roles in a meaningful manner. So well done. You still managed to play both the roles. One recommendation as a grammarian or the language evaluator is the word of the day was published yesterday itself in the agenda. What happens is then it makes life easier for all the members and role players to incorporate it in their speech and in their conversation. As the name is suggested, word of the day, it has to come as a surprise during the meeting when you are explaining the role as a grammarian. So that can be taken care. Need not inform the word of the day in the agenda in advance. The timer Akshay played the role perfectly to the part. In the initial phase, when he was sharing his role as a timer, that was not very audible. Okay, so maybe I would suggest that you check, am I clearly audible as I'm sharing? But later on, when the timing reports were being shared, he was very well audible. Akshay also mentioned during his timing report for the table topics that members sharing recommendation to keep it under 60 seconds. However, in advanced Toastmaster, it is just 30 seconds. One quick commendation and one quick recommendation. So that can really save the time. Else we saw the evaluators of the table topic speakers also took a longer time. So that can be taken care. Coming to the agenda, we can avoid inviting the G before the table topics round. So that's not really required. Directly, the TMOD can start with the prepared speeches round and then the table topics, and thereafter the GE can come into picture. I also observed that there was a restriction of sending messages to members in Zoom. It could only be sent to co-host. Would suggest to keep it open. Let members share the feedback to any of the role players if they have their feedback which is coming up as they are seeing all the other members play. Let them directly do a personal chat to them. Yeah? So we need not keep the restriction of co-host only with few people. In the sense that can be there for them for share the screen, but for others, we can allow the option for anyone and everyone to chat with any members. So that is one aspect. The prepared speech can be recorded with the permission of the speakers. And this I'm specifically recommending since it's an advanced club. And that recording can be given back to the prepared speakers so that they can themselves introspect, do a self-reflection of how their speech was and where the feedback that were given were relevant and and really makes sense. Because sometimes when you're listening to the feedback, you may feel, no, that's not correct. That is not how I would have appeared or perceived in front of the audience. Maybe when you look back once again in a peaceful manner, your own speech, it may help a lot even to improve your speech. The speakers may quickly clarify their doubts and not take too much time to share their experience. Another thing I would recommend is have the agenda which is minute by minute so that the time is actually tracked and the timers can actually make note of it and can tell, yeah, we are going They're slightly getting delayed and away from the agenda. So those are the overall feedback which is there. Finally, a wonderfully done meeting and pleasure to see more than 18 participants in this meeting and happy faces. Thank you. And I would now give it back to the Toastmaster of the day, Vivaswan, for his closing remarks.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Falgunan. Now, before we close, I have a couple of more thoughts about chess. Do you know that in chess, the form of World Cup is actually called as Chess Olympiad? And does anyone know who is the current winner or the reigning champion of the Chess Olympiad?
Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen.
No, that is for the individuals. He is the world champion. I'm saying for the teams. Anyone?
Russia.
That was KP sir, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So KP sir said Russia. Anyone else? Any guesses? Okay. So
Eritrea. I'm just making up stuff. Eritrea.
okay. So the current reigning champions are Russia and India. They were crowned as the joint winners due to some technical issues which happened last year. And this was the first ever online chess Olympiad that was conducted. And India had never even got the silver medal before this. And now they are champions in the chess Olympiad. So it's an excellent thing for us. So this is just one update that I feel we should know. Whenever it comes to cricket, everybody knows that, okay, we won this World Cup or we won this trophy or what happened. But we are the current chess world champions as well.
Yep.
And secondly, India recently got its 68th Grandmaster, that is Grandmaster Arjun Kalyan. Now, for his story, for a Grandmaster, you need 4 GM norms. So those are certain criteria like we have for Distinguished Toastmaster. And you need a rating of 2500. Now, the previous time he came close was 2 years back, where he reached almost 2490. And after that, due to his casual play, he fell down back again. It took 2 long years once again for this 18-year-old to gain this Grandmaster title. So in life as well, we will face certain failures. You might be expecting a promotion or you might be expecting to clear some exam. That might not happen at that immediate moment, but just keep on doing it. It will come eventually with time. So these were a few cents of mine from what I've learned through the game of chess. We will definitely have a few more thoughts on it later on down the line. For now, let's have a poll for the best role player. Toastmaster Kunal, can you put it up? Okay, thank you so much, everyone. So that was it from my side for today. Now for the closing address and the guest feedback, let me call on stage the president, that is Toastmaster Nirmala. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vivaswan. The meeting has come to a close, but it is not over yet. The theme, chess, was a learning and an educational session in itself, in tune with the situations we face in life. The only awareness we require is knowing what to do, when otherwise we would find ourselves in a pickle. Feedback and experience sharing is always important to take meetings to the next level. But let me close the meeting first, and then I would request one or two guests to share how they liked the meeting and that one aspect that you liked above all. I would also like to extend my sincere thanks and gratitude to all the guests who participated and attended this meeting. Your presence and participation took the quality of the meeting several notches higher. Looking forward to have you as a regular at our meetings. Meeting details can be sent to you regularly if you're interested. With this, I now officially close the meeting with a very big thank you to all the role players.
Madam President, just the awards for the best role players and
Okay,
speakers.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
While the polls are happening,
hmm.
maybe we can ask the guests